lessons can we learn from the past? What happens when we run out of oil? What price are we paying for prosperity? How will we feed the world? Can business really change the world? Whose responsibility is it? Who will lead?
Welcome. It's wonderful to have all of you here this morning. This is surely the largest and best group that we have ever assembled at the Harvard Business School. And it's equally wonderful to be launching what we anticipate will be 2 days of in-depth, thought-provoking, and interesting conversations with you. Little did we imagine 2 years ago when we began planning this event where we'd be this morning and what the world would look like, or that some of our very early decisions in that process to hold the summit here on the Harvard Business School campus and to ground it in significant and enduring topics like leadership, globalization, and the future of market capitalism would feel so important and so relevant this morning. We've planned a full agenda for you. In the true Harvard Business School spirit, we've probably planned a bit more than any one of us can actually take in. The times call for serious reflection and for deep inquiry. Over the weeks and the months ahead, we, and I'm using that term very broadly now, to include Wall Street, Main Street, governments, corporate executives, and yes, business schools, we need to look carefully at what we've done. We need to think about what we could have done and should have done, and we must do, moving forward, the right thing. What we most urgently need now is leadership. Leadership in the short run and leadership over the longer term. Leadership at all levels of business, financial institutions, and government. When I think about leadership, and about leadership in the context of the Harvard Business School, I think about a handful of core principles. First, judgment that leads to sound decision-making. Also, the ability to listen carefully and to communicate effectively. A deep sense of one's values and ethics. And finally, the courage to act based on those values and those principles.